All right, guys, and welcome to the first ever segment of Phenomenal Fragrance Friday here on Tennessee Whiskey Shaving with me, Wes. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the first ever fragrance review that I have for you guys. I know we are wet shavers predominantly, but I am starting to become a real frag head, as you guys, or as we may say, and fragrance does drive me a lot when it comes to shaving and wet shaving. What I want to shave with, really kind of sets the tone and the mood for the day for me. And I like to be able to, continue smelling that or having that all day. So without further ado, today I'm going to do my first ever fragrance review on Sutton Distilled. I think that is keeping in theme with the channel, uh, you know, Tennessee whiskey shaving. So I'm going to do that. I have made some notes and whatnot on this fragrance, and we're going to give it a little spritz here on the hand. Man, it comes out hitting heavy off the get go. That's nice. Very, very nice. I like it, but I like these kind of scents. Um, I tend to shy away from more gourmand scents. I don't like gourmand. I like more earthy, oody, woody scents, and this is really that. Sutton Distilled EDP by First Line Shave is a bold fragrance that is a beast of a flanker to the original Sutton. The original Sutton has a more, it's more tobacco pronounced. It is a good scent itself, but it is heavy on the tobacco side. Um, so Sutton Distilled is designed to evoke the atmosphere of a hidden still site in the Carolina mountains on a cold day. I could see that. I could see that. And don't be swayed or what. There is tobacco notes in this as well. At least it seems like it. They're not really listed, but I do get kind of a tobacco-y smell. Maybe that's just the way the everything kind of binds together. But it is predominantly whiskey, oud, and cedar. That's the biggest hits that you can get. That is the predominant scent notes. So as far as the scent notes go, um, like I said, the dominant notes are whiskey, cedar, and oud, and it creates a strong and unforgetting whiskey oud scent. And that's according to Frontline Shave and a Black Mountain Shaving. And it does. And it hits. It comes out hitting strong. Like it comes out strong, but it really kind of tames down a lot in the dry down. The supporting notes are lavender, saffron, cardamom, blood orange, ambroxan, patchouli, and cypriol. They add layers of complexity and make it a much more richer and nuanced fragrance. So, and it does. I mean, the way everything just kind of blends together. I mean, you're not just gonna walk around smelling like you've been, drinking in a bar all day or anything like that. It smells good. It smells, really good to me. Um, so the overall characteristic of the scent, I would describe it as a heavy, smoky oud. A smoky, woody oud with some sweet herbal and tobacco notes, surrounded by a comforting cashmere. Um, and like I said, it is strong when you put it on. It starts off strong, but it really smooths down in the dry down, and you just kind of get like that woody oud. The oud and the whiskey jive together very well, and then with the cedar, it doesn't really go around smelling like like you've got whiskey or or whatever all over you. It's really a nice blend, and it's really more oody and woody than it is whiskey. The boozy smell of it is very subtle. It's very subtle. So as far as the performance of the fragrance goes, um, it's been described as strong and relentless. And it does have a pretty good projection to it. I've worn it a few times now. Luckily, the wife likes it. It is wife approved for me. Yours may not. If they don't like, oud or woody scents, maybe they might like more of a floral. Um, but for me, mine likes it, and she says that it projects, to her very well. Let's see here. What else? Sorry, I'm keep looking at my notes here. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything for you guys. I'm not going to make this too long. This will just be like a real quick blurb here because I mean I'm just talking about an EDP. So um, let's see here. So yeah. So I mean, if the combination of whiskey, oud, and some other woody notes may not be up your alley, I would suggest to get a sample and try it out and see what you think. It's definitely a good scent. I wouldn't shy away from it. I like it. It's one of my favorite ones, honestly, and especially from Frontline Shave and Black Mountain Shaving. Um, uh, I'm looking forward to it, and I look forward to wearing it often. And with North French Broad Avenue being just released, I really like that one as well. That one will definitely be coming down the pipeline soon. Um, because it's a really good scent. It's a nice barbershop scent. But anyway, we're not talking about North French Broad Avenue. We're talking about Sutton Distilled. And also, sorry, not to keep going off on tangents here, but with the Sutton lineup, there is another flanker coming out called Sutton Outlawed. I can't wait to check that one out as well. It'll be out relatively soon, I believe, as well. Um, to sum everything up, the Sutton Distilled offers a powerful and unique fragrance experience. It also has a high fragrance um, count to it, or concentration. That's the word I'm looking for. Um, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to mention that before too. Dang it. See, look, I'm looking at my notes and I'm still forgetting to do all this stuff. Sorry about that. So, as far as the fragrance goes, it has a minimum of 40% fragrance oil to it. So, it classifies it as a pure parfum. And so, that just kind of lets you know that it's highly concentrated and it should last a long time. So, it should have some good staying power. It'll stay with you throughout the day. And it's true. Usually, when I do, when I have worn this, it does. It'll last a good chunk of the day. If you spray some on the back of your hand, you'll be able to catch little whiffs of it, for the most part of the day. So yeah. So that being said, it's got the high fragrance oil concentration. It lasts a long time, and it's bold. It's powerful. It's masculine, so you can walk around, feeling very confident with this stuff. It wears very well. I like it. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a solid 8 for me. It's that good. I like Sutton Distilled very much. Give it a try, guys. All I can say is, if you like oud, you like whiskey or bourbon and cedar, stuff like that goes up, right up your alley, then this one is definitely going to be for you. So, as always, the wet shaving community is the best community. Be happy, be positive, happy shaves, and, go around smelling good all day. Catch you guys later.